Hey everybody, I wanted to do a quick tutorial to give you kind of the basics of how to annotate either a screen capture photo or a video voiceover for your homework. So the first thing you want to do is go to the link. So you get to this page, Jing, which is on the TechSmith page. You want to scroll to the bottom and you want to click free download. So you click on that. Do you want your Mac or your Windows, whatever, download that. I've already got it downloaded, so I'm not going to do this part, but you'll want to download it and then you'll want to open it up on your computer. Once you do that, you'll see this little sunshine in the upper right-hand corner. That's your Jing control panel. So once you've got that on, you're ready to go to any sort of anything on the web or on your computer, so you're capturing what's on your screen, and you can voice over it or you can do text to leave annotations. So what I'm going to do is go to one of the readings that you had for homework. This is Lacey Manship's story of a DML panelist who gets to be participatory. So first I'm going to show you how I might annotate this piece just using screen cap and text. So I'm going to go to Jing. I'm going to click on this button, which gives me some guidelines, and what this does is allow you to choose what part of the screen you're going to annotate. So I'm going to put it here, click, drag, pull it across. When you let go, I usually give myself a little extra room so I have room for some comments on the side. Let go, and that's your capture, right? So if you want to capture just an image and use text to annotate this piece, you can hit that button. Then you've got basically an image on your page. You can highlight it. You can change the color of your highlighter. You can draw text boxes around things or draw boxes around things, and you can also leave text. And I don't want you just highlighting. I definitely want you leaving text, so asking questions. So, for this one, why do we separate public and private identities? I don't know. Anyway, so you see how that works. Once you're finished annotating this whole piece, asking questions, leaving comments, highlighting, then you're going to click the save button, and I would call it DML annotation. So you save it to your desktop. And then you can take that image and upload it to Google+. But before we do that, I want to show you how to do a video voiceover similar to what I'm doing now using Jing. So same thing, you're going to click on the Jing. Again, you're going to choose what part of this text you want to capture, or what part of the screen you're going to capture. So maybe like this. And this time you're going to click Capture a Video. You'll see the mics coming on in one. Now you're recording. So you can scroll up and down on this page. You're actually taking a video, what's on your screen. As you talk, your microphone's picking that up. So you can kind of talk through this. You can say, when I was reading this, I was really struck by the fact that she started this piece with "This is me," and there was a video taken by her kid where she's, the kid's showing a different perspective of his mom, and then down here, she's talking about what it means to have a primary identity as a caregiver and how that's not really recognized inside the university and the academy. And so on and on and on. So you get 5 minutes on Jing, and you'll see down here it's counting down. So I've been talking for 40 on the Jing, and you've got up to 5 minutes there. So you can take a 5-minute video that you voice over to talk about your the piece that you chose to annotate. So when you're finished, you can also pause it if you need to stop and come back, but when you're finished, you want to click this button for finish. Now you got a little video. So what I like to do with the video is go ahead and share it to screencast.com because that's free. So I'm going to click the arrows here for sharing, and you'll see in the upper right here that it's uploading to Screencast. It takes a few minutes. If you've never done this before, you may have to get a Screencast account first. But you'll see that's uploading. Surprising how long a really short video is, but it'll take a second. You want to make sure you've got some good wireless when you're doing this. I'm in the library right now and it seems to be doing fine, but I know some of you have some trouble in the dorm rooms. So make sure you've got good Wi-Fi when you're trying to upload large files like this, or using your Ethernet cable, either way. So that's almost done. And I'm going to go ahead while that's finishing and pull up Google+. Go to our MakerComp community. All right, so now you can see my little video has been uploaded to Screencast. I can view it on screencast.com. And you see when I play, that's the video. You can't hear it because I'm taking another video on top of it. But what I want to do is grab that link. So I'm going to Control-C. I'm going to go back to MakerComp. I'm going to start a new post. I'm going to Control-V for the link. And you can see that's my little annotation. I'm going to put it in the category what I'm bringing to class. And I'm going to say annotation of DML participant, right? And then I would click share. I'm not going to because this is a test. All right, so that's how you would upload your video. If you wanted to upload your image, you would click over here on photo. You would upload from the computer. You go find that, what did I call it? DML. I'm looking for the image that I took first before. There we are. DML annotation. That's a PNG file, so that's a photo. So I'm opening it, and I've got the photo up there. I would again call it annotation of DML, blah, blah, blah. Put it in the MakerComp, what I'm bringing to class, and click share. So you can do either of those options. You can take the video with the voiceover, or you can capture an image and annotate that image for the homework that's due on Thursday. Another thing you want to do, and you can do this with the same post or you can create a new post, make sure you have 100+ word synthesis of all the articles you read. So what do they have in common? So trying to get at what is a critical narrative. After reading these 6 or 7 examples, what do you feel like makes up a critical narrative? What's this thing all about? So make sure you finish your Pinterest board, work on extending your letter from the feedback you got in class on Tuesday, upload your synthesis of all the articles and your annotation of one particular example that spoke to you from the homework reading, and I'll see you all on Thursday.